Hey everyone, it's Saruke, and today we're doing a sketchbook tour, and this is the fourth of 5 sketchbooks that I've pledged to finish this year, so that makes me very happy. I only have one left now, so that I can feel less bad about starting so many last year. I put stickers on this one, and oh yeah, I think I mentioned that. Where are they? Here are from previous sketchbook tours. These were originally blank, but I've put stickers on these as well. Just a whole bunch of different ones. So that's what they look like now. The only thing is that some of my store-bought ones, like these, they're really thick, and this is kind of a fuzzy textured paper, so they don't really stick. But anyway, Reart, Nicole's Dreams, Andrea, Lee Ellickson, Amanda Elise, this one and this one are Joy San. Cannot remember for the life of me what this person is called. They have an Instagram. They do a lot of K-pop fan art too. These I think are 108K maybe? Possibly. The other ones are store-bought and stuff. But anyway, so this was a sketchbook that I started in December. I didn't really draw in it for a couple of months, so like even if I started it on the 1st of December and it lasted me till the end of May, it hasn't taken me 6 months to finish it, technically, because I checked when I actually started actively drawing in it, and that was at the beginning of April. So I've had it for 6 months, but actively drawing in it, it only took me like 2 months to finish. So that's the thing. This first page was blank for a really long time, and then I got a lot of stuff, and I decided to test it out here. Jelly Rolls, glitter highlighters that I really like, mild liners, a lot of inking tools. So these first few pages are December 1st and December 2nd, I think. Yes, December 3rd. So these are mostly just random doodles. Did some freehand ink. Drew a little bit with regular lead. I don't quite like it because on this in particular it really transfers. You can see on this one she's really gray all over the face. Yeah, December 3rd. These are headshot thumbnails that I sort of started refining on this page. I cannot for the life of me remember why I did these. I'm thinking it might have been for my homepage, but I have no idea. Now I need to check. We're still in frame. Doodle of Yoru. And yeah, Mayra, Sigma, Tsukino. I really like this one of Sigma though. I kind of really want to finish it, blow it up, and do a watercolor or something with it. People watching, among other things. Lots of color swatches. I think I was selecting pens to put in my pencil case. People watching. Random doodles. I don't know why, but I was so heavy-handed with these. Like, it's so strong. Here I copied off anime characters, like their profile from animes I liked. I cannot tell you for the life of me what anime is what, but I really just wanted to sort of check myself on believable anatomy. Some headshots of my OCs. These I also kind of want to do something with them. But yeah, just the Bokura no Monogatari mains. Skin on Mayra, I had a reference for this one to Super Cute. I think it was like 2 girls in seifuku uniforms. I wanted to go through there, because they have a school uniform, I wanted to go through and sort of go over the design of it. I've always really liked the way I designed their school uniform. So I just made some notes here on what I wanted it to be. Because like it's, in general in Japan, this story, Bokura no Monogatari, takes place in Japan, but it's alternate universe Japan with animal kids. And I kind of just want them to have a slightly more freer school life. Because it's very strict. You know Japan, it's very strict and rule heavy. You need to wear this, you cannot have that. Hair colors, jewelry, makeup, you know, the whole deal. So I started with the uniform, making it non-gender biased. So if a girl wants to have pants, she can have pants, and if a boy wants to have a skirt, he can have a skirt. So that was mainly the stuff I wanted to sort of put down on paper so I don't forget it. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, people watching again, and there was this dude smoking, and at his feet was this duck. Like, we have a lot of ducks locally, wild ducks, and she was just sort of hanging out with him, and I could see he was talking to her, and it was very cute. So, punk boy and duck girlfriend. He had like a leather jacket with spikes on, or studs, spikes? Studs, and like a fake mohawk and everything, so it was just very cute. Some flowers. I was sitting at a table and did really blown up, zoomed in studies of these flowers. You can't tell what they are at all. This here, I wanted to, because I've been working on stories again, and I have one involving Tsubasa's grandparents on his mother's side, and I've never drawn old people, never drawn anyone's, like, most of the parents I drew, when I drew them like they were, I don't know, they look top maybe 30 if I'm lucky. So I wanted to practice drawing older people, and I think I managed it fairly well. So that's the thing. Boku no Hero Academia OCs, Elizabeth and Cole, and then Blue Blaze, which is one of my newer. She's like actual hero. She's not a character from like a class or anything. Like she's a hero. But I haven't quite figured her out yet. We have some Lucas and Alex, just some cute doodles. This one I like, but I have this pencil by Derwent. I think it's the Derwent Color Soft. Yeah, it's this, but not this color. It's called Blush, or Blush Pink, and I really like the color of it. It's perfect for blushing. On this page, wow, this feels like forever ago, but I did a Draw This in Your Style of a piece Amanda Elise did. So this was sort of my thumbnailing and stuff, because while I wanted to, well, redraw her art in my style, I also wanted to put my own spin on it, so. Yes, and then more Boku no Hero Academia OC stuff. I've made an additional, let's see, there are 7 characters here, but there's another 3, so I've made 10 more characters. Yes, I've made another 10 characters. She is one of them. This is all very beta stuff. I think there are drawings of a few more of them in here. But yeah, basically I just want to make, I don't want to call it an orphanage, but it kind of is an orphanage. More like a foster home maybe. But yeah, there are like a lot of stuff going on. I wanted to do new, I've been wanting to do new character portraits of my Boku no Monogatari characters for a long time. And as you can see throughout this book, I've done it over and over. But I'm not really satisfied with how they look. So here was another attempt. I drew Tsuki no Sigma, and then I drew Tsuki no Maira. Got angry at my lead that I was using, like the pencil, because it kept breaking. This is from last week's video. I did some sketchbook doodles, so you can watch that if you want to see me draw these. Just a whole bunch of my Bokura no Monogatari characters, Sigma and Epsilon, Yoru, Tsuki no Haruka, Tsuki no Tsubasa, more Sigma and Epsilon, and Kazu and Nobuko. Some warm-ups and practice. Yeah, you can see I even drew that down here. I did a call out for 3-word prompts on Instagram, and I got a lot of feedback actually. That made me really happy because it got me drawing. So I got a lot of the color red, so I managed to do a whole page of just red themed doodles, and I think my favorite one is this of Tsukino, just because it's so out of character for her, but it also turned out super cute. And then here on the next spread were another 6 of them. This one is probably one of my favorites as well. I kind of want to do an actual piece of it, but I think that's sort of gonna diminish the sort of feeling of it as well. So I don't know. So yeah, just themed drawings based on those words I got. Then here we have some floral doodles, and then I wanted to draw some of my Ichiban Idol characters. So we have Ion, Mars, and Venus. I used a K-pop idol. That one might not have been one though, because I had to look up rockers or people with their microphone close to their face, because that's how Ion sings. But yeah, I just wanted to draw them actually doing what they do. Here are more Hero Academia OCs. This is Miharu, you've seen her before. These are 3 of the new ones. Chizuru and Toma, they're like the youngest ones. They're like 4 or 5 years old, 4 I think. Chizuru has baby wings, just tiny wings. They don't really do much. I haven't decided if they're gonna do much at all. And then there's Toma. I really like his quirk. It's called Voice Mimic. So basically he can copy a voice from the first word or the first sentence. I haven't quite decided. But because he's so young, he's sort of forgotten what his own voice sounds like. So when he tries to talk without copying, he ends up sort of mashing a bunch of voices that he's heard before together, and it just sounds really disturbing and jarring for people to listen to. So yeah, he talks using sign language. And then we have Sana, and she's she's too cute here. I want her to look creepier, but I'm sort of still working on that bit. I call her Quirk Deep One because I'm a, I don't know, not Lovecraft fanatic, but I like Lovecraft stuff. So I call her a Deep One. Basically, she's just aquatic creature based, has gills, fins, things like that. So yeah, that's her. Here's another one, Ichika, and her quirk. I think I just call it Oni for now, but basically she looks like a not classic, but she looks like a Japanese Oni type character with horns and underbite with big fangs, red skin, yellow eyes, black hair. But she's also strong. Like, that's the sort of thing about her, is that she's a lot stronger than she would be if she was normal. Then I started this. I was trying to do at least a 7-day word prompt with a friend because they were struggling with their art, and we did the first day, and then I did the second and third day, and they did nothing, so I sort of lost steam. So here is, I did day 1 twice because I didn't quite like this first one of Mayra. First word was nervous, so I did this one of Mayra, and then I did this one of Mars and Venus. And Venus, he doesn't have stage fright, but he gets really like presentation anxiety. Is that a thing? But like he wants to perform well. Performance anxiety might be the word I'm looking for. But yeah, so he wants to really perform well and gets really anxious and nervous about stuff right before they start, and then once they're into it, he gets over it. Day 2 was cute, and first I drew Ion, didn't quite like it, so I revisited that there. These were some warm-up doodles. More Ichika. And some Tsukino and Mars. But yeah, so I drew Haruki or Queen again for day 2, and warm-up for day 3, which was typical, and I added typical day for Tsukino in the company of Yoru. And then day 4, yeah, I did a tiny doodle for day 4 too, but that was sort of just eh. So yeah, then I quit because my friend hadn't drawn anything since day 1, and it felt kind of pointless to continue on my own because that wasn't really what I was doing the challenge. I was trying to motivate them, and it didn't really work, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so just some random doodles on these last few pages. These masks were fun. They're also freehand ink. I think I did these, might have been on a train. Yeah, it probably was because it was that Friday. No, actually, we were waiting for pizza. The train stopped. Couldn't go any further, so they had to back up to the nearest platform. We got off, went to a pizza place, and sat there and ate until we could get picked up. So I doodled that then. And then on the last page, more story stuff. Because I found a note in my phone. Most of the stuff I write in Evernote, but I was looking through my actual, like, the notes on my phone through the note app, and I found a note, and it was ridiculously cute, so I quickly moved it over to Evernote so I could write up more stuff about it, and it's just, this stuff involves that. So yeah, that was the sketchbook, all of it. I've only been talking for like 17 minutes. That's kind of amazing. But then again, it's not a very thick sketchbook. Might be 40 pages in here. No, because there's 32. Yeah, there's 32 pages in this. So, yes. Thank you so much for watching. Please do, if you haven't taken a moment to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and art and stuff. Until then, keep on scribbling, friends. Bye!